Hello Mildred. Welcome to life around the koi pond. Just a short video over the dome. With all the fish feeding. Don't go crazy in the dome. There's another one. But what's good about the dome is that you get a side view of them rather than looking over the top. So if there's anything wrong with your fish, like if you've got an ulcer that you missed, or if they've knocked themselves on anything in your pond, you can spot it. And not only that, it's magnified. Your fish are actually magnified, so you can see all the little imperfections and all the little dints and bangs that they've had, and you can put things right. There she is. So if Mildred had a ulcer underneath her belly, I would never have seen it. But with a dome, you can. You can see all things like that. It's like George. He had a wound underneath him, and we actually was suffering with flukes in the pond, and we treated it, and it was before we actually had the dome. But then the moment we got the dome, it came up, and we noticed a hole underneath one of his pectoral fins, and we couldn't believe that we'd actually missed it. But he was showing no signs of it. But because of his rubbing in the pond, it actually rubbed the hole underneath, and we missed it. So that was a big wake-up call for us, for this dome, because then we could sedate him and treat him with the correct stuff, the wound seal, and the wound itself was like the size of a 50p piece, and we didn't even know it was there. 4 weeks. Within the space of 4 weeks, it was all cleared up. Yeah. As you can see, she's pretty greedy, but I wouldn't have her any other way. Like George at the moment, he's got a little mark on his fin. He broke it actually, and I'm just allowing him for it to heal itself, because I know that if I net him, I'd cause him so much distress, and for a broken fin, I don't think I'd be able to do anything for him, to be fair. I don't know if anybody who watches this video would know if I could, or would it be just best just to leave it to heal on its own. But it has been really hot today, and we actually topped the pond up because it was actually coming right close to 80 degrees in the pond, which is pretty bad. That's not good for them. So we've knocked it right back to about 73. And they're feeling a lot better. There was a bit sluggish, to be honest with you, in that warm water. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah. Because Mildred comes up there for him. She takes that much of a mouthful and goes out of the dome that she can't actually finish all what she picks up. So a lot of them fall out of her mouth when she goes down. And then some of them come floating to top, and the others clear up. There's George, and there's his fin. That's slightly damaged.
But no holes underneath.
But there's no holes underneath. That's the only thing that's actually wrong with him is his fin, which I really don't want to mess about with. Yeah, they're ever so happy. And as time goes on, they'll all start to use the dome. It's all about confidence. And Mildred is absolutely full of confidence. And the others will just follow. There's George again. He's ever so clumsy in the dome. When he first went in, he nearly literally rolled backwards out of the dome. It was quite funny to see. That's our V-neck. It looks like he's got a V-neck jumper on. Yeah, some of the strange names we give these fish. There's Shimmer.
He was blue and yellow when I first got him.
Yeah, he had loads and loads of colours. Shiny as hell when we first got him. And now he's just like a lump of steel. We don't know the fancy names of these, really. And we don't care. We don't choose to be experts, and we don't choose to know all fancy names of koi and stuff. We just love fish. And I'm sure everybody else does as well. Yeah, we've got a Shubunkkin in here. We've had him since day one, the Shubunkkin, when we had the last pond, the 8x8. And he came along into this one. So he's like a veteran. He's the veteran of the pond, is the Shubunkkin. And the grass carp we've got, they are growing like hell of them things. Well, they are one fish I'd like to show you. There was only, I'd say there was maybe 4 inches long, if that, when we first caught them. God knows how big they are now. So when this pond clears up, in about maybe 3 to 4 weeks time, which I reckon it will be about 3 to 4 weeks, because the amount of sun that we've had. And yeah, you'll see them all. You'll see them all. Right. Say good night, George and Mildred. No arguing. Thank you for watching. Bye.